Andrew, affectionately known as Bolster, and I come from the bit of the UK that everyone forgets about. I was originally based in Queen's University in Belfast, got dragged kicking and screaming across the University of Liverpool, and I'm coming to the end of my research. So I thought I'd give my opinion of Liverpool. So yous are a disaster. It's grey, it keeps raining, and there's absolutely nothing worthwhile actually doing in here. Yous are all a shower of shites. And hopefully the timing's worked out on that one, so yeah, more or less. One thing, can I just have, this is the biggest thing that's pissed me off about this place. The word is fuck. It's not fuck. Repeat after me, fuck. Second thing that's pissed me off, Sky Surprise! Right, started off as a nice idea, it can have good execution, it ends horribly, and the question is, where does it end up? 2, 3. And once they're actually doled up, disappear off, flood the streets with hen nights, disastrous puking everywhere, and don't worry, it's not just the women, but of course they've got their own dangers to deal with. So, And you're contrary bastards. Everywhere else was perfectly happy with blue. Why? By the way, this is all satire. It was going to be so simple. Fucking hell. How awkward do you have to be after 50 years to not put a bloody roof on the thing? Didn't even put down any lino for anybody. Come on. Right. Take some pride in your city. 3, 4. And another thing. God doesn't have this big an ego. I get it. Nice big high ceilings. Fucked for the cleaners. Anyway, that was a bit of a weak one. These guys. If I hear another fucking rendition of Hey Jude, I'm going to throw myself out of a building. There is nothing worse than having a nice night out in Liverpool and then it being perpetually interrupted by demons. Speaking of demonic possession, I work across from this place, and every single time I'm looking at it, my mind drifts, and I keep thinking about what it reminds me of, and it just bugs me. And these things. This was a lovely idea. Who the hell would actually want to go on like self-driven transport going anywhere for a reasonable price? That just doesn't make any sense. Why would anyone think that was a good thing for a relatively small, landlocked or waterlocked city? And who wants to go anywhere in your local region for a reasonable price? I mean, it's $170. Why would anyone want to pay $170 to go to the airport? Hold on a second. Where's this going? I'm not sure about this. And then you've got 2 hours to get to the capital city on air-conditioned, Wi-Fi, power, tables, relatively comfortable seats, regular travel, and then some crazy bastards walking along a catwalk. And then there was the whole thing with the 3 queens where we had a load of people who were poor looking at a load of people who were rich. And if I wanted to see 3 queens being spat on by a whole load of airmen, I'd go up Stanley Street. But okay, and you never get a night off because there's always one of these fuckers doing something. And well, there's that guy too who's never mind Ignite. No, it doesn't really matter. And then there's awesome Liverpool, and what kind of stupid bastards would pay for 5,416 mammal plasticine hearts, and who would take on the job of trying to make Everton and Liverpool onto a flag? I mean, I'm from Northern Ireland, we know shit about shit with flags. And they also pay for this 70s mustachioed porn star to teach a load of kids how to make suspicious devices. This user is an absolute disaster. But I'm going to miss you. Thank you very much, guys. It's been a great 2 years.